Welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes a quick catch. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Rogers. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Makes a quick grab. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Second and goal for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Rogers. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
defense. A nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. To the air, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch. He's free down the right side. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They connect for 6.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Caught behind the line. It's 4. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Send the back in motion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Picks it up himself and still going. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. To the air. It's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact, and knock it loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. They get him down after the return block. That interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. 2nd down play coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
There's the handoff. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This quarterback on fire today.
And Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond that receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Horton. And he'll get him down that time.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Back to throw again. Makes a nice move there. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Using his legs. It's Owens. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Looks left and finds his target there. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got a quick putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. He runs it into the end zone. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. It's second down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I know throwing the football over the middle of the field is difficult, but this one is on time. It's on target. This wide receiver has got to catch that football. I know that the defense is closing in, but it's really not about the yards after the catch. Secure it, and then protect yourself for the oncoming hit.
Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Edwards. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
That's exactly how you want to stop those little touch passes on the edge. Create some penetration, create a hard edge, and now defensively, I think it's time to pressure. It's 3rd and goal. You've got to put some sort of pressure on the quarterback because you understand they're likely going to be in a drop-back passing mode.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! Bama! They go to the air to reach the end zone.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Dropping back. It's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They keep him off balance with a run. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got space. Second down after that run on the previous play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. We've got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
So you run 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the Tide will now spend their 1st time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 1st down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And this game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is unkind.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to pass. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. And now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game remains tied. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Catch is made down the middle. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Ball handed off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll give it to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. First and 10 play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using his legs. It's Riley. They test the middle of the defense but get nothing. After the run, there's a man down injured on the field. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He got it. The field goal's good. That puts them back on top.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. A quick juke. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
And there's the handoff. Great cut there. Got an opening here. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Reed. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, the modern running back has got to be able to catch it out of the backfield here. He's got to improve his ability to do that on the outside. This is just a clear drop.
And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. With the catch, it's Rodgers. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Handing off on the draw play. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field. And then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. It's a keeper, can he make it? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is really solid execution by this defense, and they were prepared. You can tell all week that they were getting ready for that option play, and the offense goes to it on 3rd down. The defense was ready. Great job by the coordinator, and this defense executing on 3rd down.
So here we go, one of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And it's good right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I know this can be a tough decision here, Chris, but I think it's actually an easy one. We have not seen this kicker hit from this distance. I think this is a go for it, and here's the game.
The punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a good fake in the backfield. You get some good ball handling and draw the attention of the safety. Now he's in conflict, and you can attack with that tight end down the field. That's a beautiful job. Good route by the tight end, no doubt. Timing is there from the quarterback, and it's a great completion for this offense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Caught quickly. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. And there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. Here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And here's the return. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And he'll be brought down. To throw, it's Reed. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
We got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Owens. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the time will now spend their first time out here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try would be from 52. A keeper. He's going to try to run for it. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
You know, it feels like the offensive coordinator tried to go back to that well one too many times on this series. They've certainly been effective running the quarterback all day long, but might be time for a play action. Use that effectiveness early in the game to build into success in this part of the game. Use that quarterback and his legs, the threat of his legs, in order to get the ball down the field.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.